to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. And it's legal trouble in their relationships. And that's where it's scary because you got to wait for that person to hit the rock bottom, and you just hope and pray that that rock bottom is not death or killing someone else, because that's what can happen. Thank God my rock bottom was multiple years of depression, anxiety, ruining relationships, and legal troubles. So that was enough for me to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. And it's funny how it's different for everyone, but you just hope that rock bottom's just nothing too gnarly. And then it's just great to always remember whatever negative thing you're going through, we're going to flip that around into something positive, because the more you go through recovery, the better your life's going to be no matter what. We have so much to be grateful for. Just be thankful you're alive. It's so good because we can do anything if we keep trying, put our mind to it, stay sober. We could do anything. And like I've said before, none of our plans are going to go exactly as we planned. Everything is subject to change. So we also got to use that serenity prayer and accept the things we cannot change. Use the courage to change the things we can, and know the wisdom to tell the difference between them. I also got a little more highlighted. This attitude, of course, is the end result of purposeful forgetting. It is an attitude which can only be changed by a deep and honest search of our motives and actions. Though in some cases we cannot make restitution at all, and in some cases action ought to be deferred, we should nevertheless make an accurate and really exhausting survey of our past life as it has affected other people. In many instances, we shall find that though the harm done to others has not been great, the emotional harm we have done ourselves has. Very deep, sometimes quite forgotten, damaging emotional conflicts persist below the level of consciousness. At the time of these occurrences, they may actually have given our emotions violent twists which have since discolored our personalities and altered our lives for the worse. I think what I get from that is we might not feel we've harmed someone, but being a good person, which I believe we all are, even if it's something minor, we it eats us up. At least it did for me, and I would feel that guilt and shame, and I just felt horrible, and I wouldn't want to think about it. So I would sit there and drink and drink and drink, and never bring it up. Or if I did bring it up, I'd be real drunk, or it seemed kind of disingenuine the way I would apologize for things, or I could even try to turn it around. I did that a lot, try to turn things around on the other person to make them feel bad for it. And that's just horrible. I think we've all done that kind of stuff too, where we sit there and we can make the other person feel guilty for what we've done by just, you could set them up. And I've done that. I've set people up to where, I can't think of an exact example, but I'm sure you guys can all think of something where we can set someone up and then they say something and we get defensive and we could turn it around on them. And I would do that and then use that as a reason to go get drunk. Very dumb, selfish. But, we've all done it. It's not really who we are. Also, we're dealing with a lot of emotional issues that are not just alcohol, drug addict stuff. It's, we have deeper issues. At least I do. That's all I really got today. Step 8, very important. If you're on this step, definitely write down everything and be ready to make those amends, because it'll change your life and make you feel good and you get that clean slate. That's all I got. Thank you. Have a good day. Peace out.